Okay, greetings, patriots, Star Seas light workers, and of course our brave military. Welcome, 1776 United, and we are in a heat wave and galactic revolution. Now, people have been asking me, what do I think about Trump's body doubles, and or even if he's real, if what Benjamin Fulford is claiming. And here's my take on this. No matter what, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out or analyze whether this is the real Trump or fake Trump or not. The whole thing, what he's been saying from the get-go, before this whole thing heated up, was the fact is that this is central casting. And he might have been taken out of the picture. I don't believe that the Khazarian mafia, is what Benjamin claims, is running the show. It may perceive to be. It may look like, all hell's breaking loose and a lot of compromising going on inside the Trump administration. But I can assure you that the Global Alliance and the Jassara groups and Space Force and other armies that are out there that are patriotic to the Constitution have got this under control. If it would be anywhere otherwise, then we would see more anarchy, I guess what I'm trying to say. It would be more attacks on the truthers that are actually out there trying to get the truth out to everybody. There's a lot of things going on in this world that we have to, if we're going to put our heads into it, then we got to put our faith into it as well. I believe wholeheartedly that we are winning this campaign. It's just that a lot of this stuff is being covertly operated through back channels and proxy operations. Okay, so let's assure one thing, that if they say, or as announced, that Trump is going to meet with Putin in Alaska, then that's pretty much what's going to happen, because Putin would not step out of his comfort zone, and neither would Trump, unless this was a deal being put together. I believe that they are coming out from behind the shadows, because it is becoming much safer in the world. Even what I'm looking at, what my perception or intuition is perceiving, is situations like CNN actually telling the truth about a lot of things. This is telling me that the alliance has more and more control every day. All right, so I don't try to get mixed up into the small potatoes as much as I'm trying to see this thing from a 30,000 foot view. I want to, look at the way things are and know and understand that the finances and this collapse of the old systems are actually happening. And I'm seeing it, I'm feeling it, and I'm just, in a very, very positive frame of mind in this situation that we're all in right now. I don't believe that the Khazarian mafia has any power. I don't believe that that any one country is the huge villain anymore. I think some months ago even, years ago or whatever, there was many villains from very many different countries. But when you start having postings such as a $50 million bounty on a known drug lord such as Nicholas Maduro, then you pretty much can say that, they're not going to be thrown, they're not going to be shooting rockets over, across the bow of stuff like this and making claims like that unless they were serious about bringing this criminal to justice. You're going to see more and more of this stuff happening in the days to come. Don't forget, no matter what Trump is doing or where he's at, there are other parts and pieces to his team that are actually making a huge difference, and they would not be making these claims, such as Robert F. Kennedy dismantling the whole medical establishment single-handedly. He's had help to do this. We're not seeing near as much chemtrailing going on, and maybe if there is any, it might be some cloud seeding or whatever. I know that they do still have manipulation because the biker rally at Sturgis was, hailed on, rained on, snowed on. I mean, they got peppered, right? Really bad. Now, they might had done that, with some influence from their weather manipulation, weapons. So I think we're still in a bit of a struggle, but I think we're winning this struggle by far. I don't believe that, even if there is a, fake Trump out there representing, something, whatever, I think he's just part of the central casting and to keep everybody's attention. You have to understand here something. It's the way things are right now. They're going to get everybody's attention, okay, no matter what. They're going to get everybody's attention to, and they have to do that because, if you're not involved, you're not waking up. So I believe that they're going to, be shutting down. The stock market's going to crash. It's going to lose billions and billions of dollars there, and then the banks are going to shut down, and that's really going to wake up people when they find out. They go to the ATM machine and they can't pull their money. I mean, I'm in a bit of a pickle right now because I had forgot my other phone that I do banking with in Canada and around the world. I forgot that back in Canada, so I have no access to what's going on in my account, which is really a pain in the ass. And I've got to, burn through other things and assets that I have here. And, if this thing does go down and I'm on my way back, and I don't have any access to my bank between now and, whenever, I'm in the same pickle as everybody else is. So, but this is God's will. It is what it is, and I just will have to make do. I'm basically asking everybody else out there to prepare the best you can. If you're close to your home, stay home, stay grounded, keep bringing in your income. Do not go out and do any big cash purchases on anything. Do not just go out there and try to take care of yourself. Keep protected, keep your family, keep your kids close. Do not buy into the bullshit that's going on right now, and let's just observe and not absorb. Okay, because we have to get through. We are, us patriots. We're the chosen one. We have been anointed by God to lead the basic sleepers of humanity into this next millennium that's coming. And because we're awake, many thousands, if not millions, of people are going to be looking upon us, for guidance. And you must prepare yourself for that. Now, that might be just a consolation level. The older souls that are out there that know and are awake of what's going on here, because I know that there's a lot of boomers out there that don't have a fucking clue what's going on. They're still absolutely, and they're third or fourth Kool-Aid shot, and they weren't the chosen ones. They did not wake up when they were asked to wake up. And we're going to be dealing with a lot of that stuff. And as what Ishmael Perez had said, that when these solar flashes start happening, a lot of these clones and hybrids won't be around. They're not, and a lot of people are asking, well, am I a hybrid? Am I a clone? Or, they don't even know if they are. If you feel that you are spiritually connected, okay, you are a human. If you have no spiritual connection, if you feel that, even if you were, claim that you were an atheist at one time or whatever, but you still feel that you've got a spirit inside you, it's just that you've probably been misguided. And all you need to do is get down on your knees and put your hands together and pray, and close your eyes and pray. And I'm sure, you will have that spiritual energy start to glow. So, there's a lot of things out there that you have to test yourself. You have to, questioning if that's the real person or not is really irrelevant on where we're going with this. Because this world that we're in and this timeline that we're in is much bigger than Trump. It's much bigger than any one person. This is a huge galactic awakening that's coming to us. And we have to prepare for what we are about to witness on and off this planet. And understand that, there are things that I do believe in, and there's things that I don't believe in, and there's things that I do not want to assume or mix my thoughts in with it. I just sooner avoid it because I have this sense of negativity, and I don't want to be involved in anything with negative vibes coming out of it. I believe that there's so many beautiful things out there. Why should we be involved in stupid, petty stuff that's happening out there? Let's think on the positive side of things, and let's see where humanity's going, rather than get mixed up to see about what's happening in the central casting. It's okay to observe it. That's great, but don't absorb it. Don't get caught up with all this stuff that's going on there. Everybody or every reporter or investigative reporter will have their own opinion of what's happening, and you could take it or leave it, whatever. But me, I will look at different things. I'm more resonating with Ishmael Perez right now about what's happening on a galactic level, and how many species are out there, and how many hybrids are actually walking amongst us, which will definitely be that's all going to be exposed very, very soon. And yes, we do have dark, evil villains that I believe had already been caught and arrested, and they are the ones that are playing these evil, dark villains have been told to play their part to get through this movie. So we can get through the other side. But the objective is for humanity to wake up, and for us out there to do our part in helping wake up this level. Now, I believe that's happening, and it's going to get bigger and stronger day by day as we move along this movie. And I know we're very, very close to the end. Okay, so God bless everybody. I love you all, and I appreciate you coming on here and listening to my little spew. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.